Hi guys, welcome back to Rock Fabulous 40s, and today I'm going to do a quick blush bronzer duo review for you guys, and these are coming from the new e.l.f. Aqua Beauty line, and they come in a box that looks like this. And let me read you a little bit about what these products say, or what e.l.f. says about these products. It says that these are a hydrating blush and bronzer duo for a beautiful silky and weightless effect. It's enriched with purified water to hydrate the skin and infused with vitamin E. Alright, so these come in your typical sleek e.l.f. packaging, just like your other blush bronzer duos do. And these are $6 a piece. Now, like I said, when I first got these, there were, well, I don't know if I said or not, but when I first got these, there were only 2 palettes available, and when I looked online earlier this morning, there's actually 3 available now. So the 2 that I have is the brushed violet. I also have bronzed pink beige, and they've just recently come out with a bronzed peach. And I don't have the bronzed peach, but I'm dying to get my hands on it now, so I'm going to have to make another e.l.f. order and get one. Anyway, so again, it comes in your typical e.l.f. duo packaging, your sleek black packaging with the big mirrors, and they look like this. Okay, this one is the bronzed violet, this one is the bronzed pink beige. I am wearing the bronzed pink beige today. Now, these are completely different than the e.l.f. bronzer duos that they've had in the past. They've had the powder ones that I did like, and then they came out with a cream version, which I also really did like. But I've got to say, I actually like these a little bit better. And let me explain why. These look so natural on the skin, and the feeling of these is just so different than any other e.l.f. product I've ever used in my life. How many of you guys are familiar with ColourPop? I'm sure there's a lot of people out there familiar with ColourPop, and if you've ever felt ColourPop products, like their blushes and their eyeshadows, and they kind of have a creamy but not creamy consistency. It's kind of a powdery creamy consistency, and they're kind of bouncy, and they just feel really, really nice. That's exactly what these feel like. These feel just like those ColourPop type products. So like I said, it is something completely different that I've never found from e.l.f. before. So this is something brand new that they're doing now. And the finish on these, I am wearing this one today, which is the bronzed pink beige. The finish on these, even though in the pans they look kind of satiny, or they look like they might give a little bit of a glow to the skin, they are really not shimmery at all. And once they're placed and blended out, they're actually really matte, but not like powdery matte, if that makes sense. It's more of a natural look, I think. It's not a glow, but it's a natural look. And I really, really like that. I find that the easiest way to apply these is with the small stipple brush from e.l.f. I have the small stipple brush that I'll just kind of stipple in there and apply. And today I actually applied it just with a regular blush brush, and it actually did pretty well for me today also. So it really applies really well with a regular brush or a small stipple brush, but I do prefer the small stipple brush application a little better. I also applied the bronzer on this one. I applied it using the e.l.f. There goes my garage door. Can you guys hear that? Anyway, so the best application I get is with the small stipple brush. This bronzer I applied using the e.l.f. sculpting brush. I put it just kind of in the contours of my cheeks a little bit, and then took my beauty blender and just kind of blended it out, and it just blended out just beautifully. Let me show you guys a couple of swatches of these 2 palettes. This one is your bronzed violet here, and this one over here is your bronzed pink beige. Okay, so your bronzed violet is kind of a hot pink blush. It almost has kind of a violet-y hue to it, but it's a little more, I want to say, on the hot pink side. And then your bronzer is a really dark, it is a really dark bronzer. But I use it as an eyeshadow, but it is on the warm side. So for me, it's not good to contour with at all. It is very, very warm, and it's very dark. So I don't really feel for pale or fair skin like mine is that it's going to be great for contouring, but you could use it like a multi-purpose thing like I did. I used it the other day as an eyeshadow and it worked great. Didn't crease on the eyes or anything. So that was really, really cool. But the blush, I've used the blush on my cheeks and it looks just amazing. The one I'm wearing today is the bronzed pink beige. And the bronzer in this one is a very, very light bronzer that I really feel that fair skin is going to really be able to get away with wearing. I have it in my contours, and like I said, I blended it out with the Beauty Blender, and it just came out beautiful. So yeah, I really, really like this one as a bronzer, and the blush itself is just beautiful looking as well. Again, they do give a matte finish or more of a natural finish, not a glow, not a shimmer, not a sheen. They feel amazing to the touch. It's got that creamy consistency, that creamy powdery consistency, very similar to the ColourPop products. And I've got to tell you guys, I just absolutely love these. I don't remember if I told you how much these were. These were $6 on the e.l.f. website. So, I mean, it's a little bit more than your powder blush bronzer duos because the powder ones I think are $3, but these are $6. And I really think that they're well worth the $6 because I really like them, and I have been using them like non-stop this month. I mean, they're just, to me, they're amazing. Alright guys, so that is pretty much it on my e.l.f. blush bronzer duo from their Aqua Beauty line. I hope you guys found this video somewhat informative, and if you did, go ahead and leave a comment down below. Also give it a big thumbs up. You guys can also look me up on my website at www.rockfabulousonline.com. You can look me up on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Tumblr, all under Rock Fabulous 40s. Also guys, don't forget to hit subscribe down there somewhere. And you too can rock your fabulous 40s, and I'll see you next time. Bye guys.